They're still not hearing you. Try it again. Okay, now they are. Hello, King of Sunset. Are you just a flute player, or do you have a human voice? He's nervous all of a sudden. He is solely a flute player. So King of Sunset is only a flute player. This is my first interview with someone who doesn't have human voice. So King, how are you feeling today? No, I don't want you to type on the keyboard how you're feeling. I want you to express it with your flute. So, King of Sunsets. Oh God, it seems like you're not feeling well. So, why are you feeling that way? Is it because of the decline of Western civilization? Oh my God. So you're really worried about what's happening. Now, given that you seem to share the despair about Western civilization that the alt-right has, would you qualify yourself as alt-right? Oh God. we have the first flute playing alt-righter on the internet. This is an important moment, guys. We're gonna get into the mind of the flute player. So would you say that by interacting with people with a flute, do you feel that you are limiting yourself in terms of output to the world? Okay, so it seems that what you're saying is that you are somewhat losing some connection to the world by using your flute, but at the same time, this is who you are, and you feel somewhat good about it. Is that correct? Okay, so I think that this that the sound he just did, I think that this means yes, but we're gonna see. We're gonna ask him a question to make sure that this means yes. So, flute player, 2 + 2 = 4. Do you agree with this? Okay, so that's his yes. Okay. Now, what would be your view on immigration? So you're kind of painting an image of society where at the beginning immigration might seem like opening yourself to the world, but ultimately you think that this will cause the decline of Western civilization, and it leads to very sad results in the long term, right? Okay. Not so much. So I think that you have a different view, but I can't quite capture it in the way you play the flute, the way you express yourself and you interact with the world. But that's okay. We all have our ways. Now, someone on the chat says, "What about the Jewish question?" So I'm not sure I get what you're saying there. He says, just 1 second. I think that this is a kind of rough subject for him. Go ahead. So yeah, that's a traditional Jewish song. I guess that, and you are playing it in support of the Jewish conspiracy. Oh no! So it seems that he was playing it just to represent the Jewish culture, but that ultimately he doesn't want to be in a country that is controlled by Jewish people, right? Now, about women, I guess that since you only interact with the world with your flute, I guess that this leads to some special features in your sexual life. And so in terms of getting women, in terms of how you view the role of women in society, where do you stand? Okay, so it seems that you are, well, you started very high and you went very low, so that means you are what? You are for the reduction of the wage gap? No, so he's not for the reduction of the wage gap. So you are for the reduction of the involvement of females in our society in the way they control democratic space? Wow, we truly have an alt-right flute player. Alright, so do you essentially want women to be denied the right to vote, or? Wow. I didn't know flute player were that hardcore. Next time I see a flute concert, I will totally change my view of it. Okay, so in terms of... Oh, no. So in terms of the way society can welcome you, given your state and given that you only express yourself via flute, do you feel accepted in the current world? Okay, so it looks like everything is fine for you. So you're essentially an alt-right, somewhat libertarian. You're fine with, you don't want society to adjust and adapt to your needs. You just express yourself with your flute, and that's fine with you. Now, what are the important questions? What do you think of Dave Rubin? So, do you take issue with the fact that he's gay? Yes and no. So he's like, it's not really the problem. Do you think that do you think that he would have a responsibility to be harder on his guest, and you find that he's too lenient with his guest? Oh, that's weird, because I thought that people on the alt-right typically were fine with just Dave Rubin letting people express themselves, and they were not calling him out for this. It seems that the people who have this critique of Dave Rubin typically are on the left, and they are unhappy with the fact that he's leaving place for right-wing voices. would you place yourself? Would you agree that you are on the extreme right wing part of the political spectrum? So not totally extreme, but would you agree that you are in the center right? No. So then are you more than, you are a right winger, but not an extreme right winger, but you are a right winger. Is that correct? Okay. Okay, well, I think it was great to get to know you. Now, was there anything that you wanted to express here on the stream that we haven't covered? Oh yeah, what is it? Well, King of... Well, King of Sunset, that was a beautiful ode to beauty, liberty, and an appeal to people to live together and find harmonious ways to live together, to not judge each other and to accept others and their difference. It was really beautiful hearing you, and I thank you for coming.